everyone, and welcome to our Shop Talk. Today we have our global real estate advisor from San Antonio, Jeff Hornbeak. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me here in the Roosevelt Library. What a beautiful place.
I know. It's been really fun to be able to change the backdrop for this podcast and do it in such a historic place. So it's been a really great experience.
Well, I am honored to be here.
Yes. Well, we are glad that you're here too. Jeff, why don't you tell everyone kind of what led you to the real estate industry and how long you've been doing real estate?
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for about 6 years. Not born, but raised here in San Antonio. And I had a couple of different other work experiences before this. One was in healthcare. I journeyed from that realm over to here because it was better with my schedule. I have two, at the time they were middle schoolers. So I needed to be closer to home, and traveling all the way to Colorado every other week was not going to cut it. So I'd always been fascinated with real estate, and I thought this is the time. Make the change.
Of course. Well, and I'm sure with the medical industry that you were in, it was a service industry, right? And that's what real estate is, right? It's all about a level of service.
Completely.
So you raised your girls here in San Antonio. So you've been here for a long time. So you know San Antonio really, really well.
I do.
And I know that you specialize in all parts of San Antonio, but you currently kind of say, what would you say your bread and butter area is in the San Antonio area?
I would say anywhere between, sorry for cutting you off.
No.
I would say anywhere like in the Tri-Cities. It's kind of, all the way coming down to Southtown. That's really where I've made my mark. I've done lots of sales in Alamo Heights and Terrell Hills and Almost Park, coming down this way. I also have done some stuff out of town. I do some sales in Port Aransas because my family has a house there. So we go and it's an easy place for me to drum up some business there as well. And up north, like Stone Oak area is where I actually live now. So my kids go to Reagan. One's in the dance team. One is in a cheerleader at Reagan. So
that is a different world.
Oh yeah, it's lots of money.
So you're a cheer dad and a dance dad.
Yes. Their mother does a better job at doing the cheer and dance mom thing, but I am there to support.
Of course, always.
Hello, my name is Macias Braganza, General Sales Manager at Mack Hike Ford Lincoln, your #1 Ford dealer in Central Texas. We are here for all your automotive needs, Ford, Lincoln, pre-owns, all year makes and model. If we don't have it, we'll find it. You won't find anybody that will work as hard as I will to earn your business. Thank you for making us #1 in Austin, Texas.
Hey, I'm Brandon Sparks with Nautilus Lending, based right here in Central Texas. We're a full-service mortgage operation and brokerage, serving Greater Texas as well as Florida and Tennessee. One of the greatest things about our shop is our ability to facilitate creative financing. What that means is that anything legally possible, we can get it funded. You want to find out more? Reach out to us, www.nautiluslending.com. That's www.nautiluslending.com.
So, of course, raising your girls here, being here for such a long time, being a San Antonioan, what do you think makes San Antonio so unique?
Well, I'm pretty sure you've probably heard this before because, it is one of the largest cities in the U.S., but it's also one of the biggest small cities in the U.S. And what I really appreciate about San Antonio is that there is a huge amount of very just down-to-earth, fun people to hang out with. You have to find them. They're in their own little areas. But I mean, the art scene is incredible. You go down to Blue Star, do First Friday, Second Saturday. You can meet just such amazing, interesting people that are doing lots of different things with their life. And really glom onto that and enjoy and soak it in. So that's kind of one of the things that I really, really enjoy about San Antonio.
Yeah, and I feel like I've kind of come to learn that as well. We've been doing some podcasts with, we did one recently with Bill Schoen. He's the CEO of Oxbow Development Group. And just seeing their vision of keeping San Antonio, you know, the unique and the charm of specific areas and pockets throughout San Antonio, preserving that, right? And really tying those developments to incorporate the community. I feel like that's probably what makes a big city feel small, right? Making people feel connected. And so I think it's important that you guys have people like Oxbow Development Group trying to preserve that uniqueness of San Antonio.
Oh, completely. I mean, you even have our Historic Design Review Commission, HDRC. They make sure that that whatever projects that are going on within the city are in line with what the historical significance was of the area, of its aesthetic look. So that's why when you roll into San Antonio, you don't see a bunch of shiny new buildings, but you do see new buildings, but they look older. So, I mean, perfect example is Hotel Emma and the entire what is it? The
Pearl District.
Yeah, the Pearl District. I mean, you go over there and you see nothing but natural stones and things that mimic what was there before. So it's new, but it's got that old character, and that's kind of what San Antonio is all about.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Okay, so let's give people a little nugget of, you know, your expertise. Where would you say would be a great place for if someone wanted to invest in a home in San Antonio would be?
Really, like kind of the hot spots over the past 5 years, it's been anywhere inside 410. People were coming back down into the city and really renovating, you know, some old beautiful properties into new
builds.
New builds, really. But I mean, I still think that's the case. I think Southtown is a huge pool, and anywhere in the Southtown area, or even going over to Denver Heights and Dignity Hill, that's actually a really good opportunity right now because it's a tiny bit depressed. But with everything that's going on with the introduction of the new sports complex that they're trying to put in, which will happen. All of that is going to be reconnected to the downtown city center. And because of that, those properties are really worth looking at as an investment.
That's awesome. And we all know that, you know, San Antonio, especially coming from Austin or outskirts of Austin, people are, you know, moving kind of on the outskirts and moving to San Antonio, but not just from places in Texas. Y'all are seeing an influx of a lot of people coming from out of state.
Oh, completely. And it's so nice because San Antonio is affordable and it's 2.5 hours away from, you know, you can dip your feet into the water over at Port Aransas within 2.5 hours. And then if you're like, okay, it's time to, gussy up and kind of like really, you know, you want to have like a real metropolitan experience. I mean, Austin's right down the road. So, I mean, it's not, it's centrally located to where you can get the best of everything in Central Texas, I feel like. So
I agree too. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for sitting down with us today.
This is fun.
Yes. And if anyone is looking for a real estate advisor here in the San Antonio area, give Jeff a call.
Do.
We're excited to have him on board, and we're excited to see what you bring.
Me too. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you. And that's all we got.